Right, just on my way down to the MGM Grand for the press conference. I'm just doing this on the run because I'm running a little bit late. I was a little bit late getting up this morning, getting organised, so heading down there now. Excuse the hat, it's quite warm here in Las Vegas, and when you've got no hair, you've got to do what you've got to do. So, and strict instructions from my wife to wear my hat. So here it is, as silly as it looks. So so press conference this morning, CANELO and Triple G, and then who knows what we're going to get up to after that. I'm sure there'll be plenty of things to do. Tomorrow, of course, is the weigh-in, so we'll fill the day with some different things, I'm sure, and we'll bring all the coverage to you. And again, hopefully you are enjoying everything that we're putting up and getting a little bit out of what goes on in fight week here in Las Vegas, especially a big fight like CANELO and Triple G. So stay tuned, and thanks again for coming along for the ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's big fight week here in Las Vegas, and ain't nothing like it in the world. I see we got some boxing fans out here. Make yourself known. Listen, when you have two of the best fighters of their generation locking horns, not once, not twice, but 3 times, us as the fans were really being treated to something very special. And this weekend, across the street at the T-Mobile Arena, live on the Zone pay-per-view, Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing, in association with CANELO Promotions and Triple G Promotions, are proud to present the Trilogy. It's the rematch, CANELO, Triple G, 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the undisputed Super Middleweight Championship of the world.
So the press conference is over. Pretty stock standard press conference, I suppose. It was really good that they actually allowed people in there, because a lot of times they don't. So it was really good. It was in the car theatre at the MGM Grand, so it was good that they had plenty of seats for everyone. Really comfortable little stadium as well, or theatre, or whatever you want to call it. As I said, stock standard. I would have liked to have actually seen a few questions asked by the media, if I'm being honest. Eddie Hearn tends to take control of his press conferences and ask all the questions. I'm assuming it maybe could have been because the crowd was there and maybe they didn't want any outbursts, or I don't know, whatever. But I just would have thought that it's a media press conference. They would have actually allowed the media to actually ask some questions. So but anyway, so that's it for that. The last thing on the official agenda for the week is the weigh-in tomorrow, which will take place in the plaza in front of the T-Mobile Arena. So we'll of course be there, and probably half of Vegas will be there as well, I suppose. But Tassie's gone to get himself a haircut and to do a little bit of shopping. Just trying not to get run over by taxis here. Just heading down to the Luxor Casino. It's the Pyramid one, if you don't know. Going to go down and head down and check out this esports super stadium they've been all raving about. But yeah, so a little bit of an easier day. We'll probably find something to do a little bit later, but I did promise myself that I'd chill today. You know, it's not like I haven't walked enough Ks this week. I thought I'll walk another few Ks while the sun's out. Beautiful day though. It's only probably high 20s I reckon today by the feel of it, but so it's a lot better. But I've still got this silly hat on just in case, and so we'll see what happens later. But yeah, going in to check the esports super centre in now, so we'll see what it's like. Here at the Esports Super Centre in the Luxor Hotel and Casino. Bought myself a jack. It's a little bit early, but I'm trying to be hospitable. I'm the only one in here at the moment. The tournament starts off in about 2 or 3 hours, so just made a good chat to the guy at the bar. Really good guys, fellas in here actually. I've got to say the gamers are all a little bit left of centre for me. Each to their own, I suppose. It's just, let's just say, cut from a different cloth, in my opinion. But in a good way. They're all good guys, but I've just got a feeling they don't have much going on outside of the esports spectrum. But it's pretty cool in here. Yeah, they have tournaments and everything else in here. It's it's pretty cool. So I'm going to hang out here and have a drink and have a bit of a chat and look around, and might come back later on for the tournament. Well, apart from the eSports Super Centre, I just had a bit of a walk around Luxor. I must admit, I've never actually stayed there before, but always been tempted. It actually gets a bit of a bad rap, but it looks a pretty cool casino, so might look to stay there next time, I think. Plenty to do there, nice and clean, plenty to see and do, so we'll see, but yeah, not bad. Just in a little spot here called Italy. It is part of the Park MGM. It's a play on obviously the word Italy, but it's all Italian based. There's restaurants, cafes, bakeries, delis, you name it. It's here, little bottle shops here as well with all Italian wine and cheese and you name it. So it's pretty cool. It's actually quite a big little district in here actually. People everywhere enjoying all the Italian cuisine and attractions. And yeah, even though I've been staying here for nearly a week, I haven't actually sat down and taken it all in. I've just sort of walked past it on the way out to the boulevard. But very cool, and I'll be sure to have a meal here before I leave. So if you're a fan of Italian cuisine and food and drink, make sure you check out Park MGM if you're in Vegas.
is a wrap for day 7 of our trip to Las Vegas for CANELO Golovkin 3. And we actually had a little video made up that we did on the way back from Caesars Palace. I don't know what happened, but the audio didn't work, so I'm not sure what happened there. So I'm just doing a quick wrap now. But you would have seen there, pretty big day. Obviously the press conference was pretty big. Of course, I went to the Luxor, Excalibur, and you would have seen there we met up with Liam Paro at the MGM Grand, so it was good to say good day to him. And then we went out for a walk down to Caesars Palace. So tomorrow's a big day. Of course, we've got the weigh-in at 1 o'clock Las Vegas time, so I'll be there for that. Now, we've also been asked to go on a podcast tomorrow night with Kenny Porter, who is the father of multiple-time world champion Sean Porter. So I'm not exactly sure what the podcast is called, but we'll let you guys know. But yeah, he's asked us to go on his podcast tomorrow night, so we'll see what happens there. So yeah, so plenty going on. Always plenty to do here in Vegas, and you just never know who you're going to run into, or like with me yesterday, who you're going to play poker with. So, but whatever happens, I'll have the camera handy. We'll get as much footage as we can, and yeah, look forward to day 8. So thanks again for watching, and look forward to another big day tomorrow.